Could Palantir stock be facing conflict of interest from major investors? In August 2026, Cathie Wood's ARK Invest executed a series of sales of Palantir Technologies (PLTR) stock following the company's blowout second quarter earnings report that sent shares soaring nearly 30%. So these sales, amounting to millions of dollars across multiple trading days, drew significant market attention, as Wood is one of the most closely watched investors in the technology sector. So Cathie Wood Invest trimmed its stake in Palantir, selling 70,259 shares worth $11.4 million, extending a series of recent sales after the AI software company's sharp rally to record highs. Now, Cathie Wood is known for her focus on disruptive innovation across artificial intelligence, blockchain, genomics, and robotics. And Wood gained fame after the ARK Innovation ETF delivered a 153% return in 2020. For investors, ARK's daily trading disclosures are closely watched because Wood has a reputation for buying during sharp sell-offs and selling after sharp rallies. So her trades are often interpreted as signals, though this interpretation can be misleading. Stay as we analyze more. So we see that the routine operation for active fund managers, where the stock prices rises sharply, its weight within a portfolio increasing beyond the target allocation, leads to something we call a restoration of the original risk profile, where managers sell some shares. For investors, rebalancing is a technical, mechanical operation, not usually a fundamental judgment. So it does not mean that the manager's view on the company has really changed. However, we see that there's always profit taking, which is another routine operation, locking in gains after a price increase. For investors, profit taking is a rational investment behavior and is entirely different from being bearish. In fact, Cathie Wood has consistently expressed optimism about AI and has called it a major driver of productivity, economic growth, and also corporate profit. Rather than having a change in Wood's long-term view on Palantir, which for investors is the most important part that should make investors not misinterpret the trade as Cathie Wood losing confidence in Palantir. And as subsequent reporting confirms, Palantir remains one of ARK's largest holdings. So, since initiating its investments in 2020, ARK has repeatedly bought and trimmed the stock while maintaining a size of a long-term stake, which tells us that ARK has been invested in Palantir for multiple years, and for investors, long-term holding itself demonstrates confidence in the company. Cathie Wood is not a short-term trader. Her investment philosophy is to find and hold companies with long-term disruptive potential. And so we see repeated buying and trimming the stock, which is a typical operation pattern where there's buying during dips and selling during spikes. And for investors, this repeated buying and trimming pattern shows that ARK is actively managing its position, not passively holding and praying. Each buy and sell is based on active judgments about valuation and portfolio allocation. So the latest sale follows Palantir's earnings-driven surge, suggesting that Wood is locking in gains after the stock's rapid appreciation, while continuing to retain meaningful exposure to the AI software company. So here we see a summary of the logic of ARK's trading strategy. With Palantir's earnings-driven surge, we see Palantir reported 93% year-over-year revenue growth in Q2 2026, with US commercial revenue up 149%. For investors, the price increase was fundamentally driven, and this is healthy market behavior. ARK selling after fundamentally driven appreciation is taking advantage of the market's positive reaction to lock in profits, which locking in profits for investors is one of the most important risk management tools in investing. No one can perfectly time the top, but partially taking profits after a sharp rally ensures that at least some gains are banked rather than just existing on paper, and also containing and continuing to retain meaningful exposure. For investors, this is the best of both worlds strategy, realizing some profits while preserving upside participation, which is a strategy that is neither the aggressiveness of fully holding nor the conservatism of fully exiting, but rather prudent risk management. So if you're enjoying the breakdown so far of this news, please like, share, and subscribe for more stock news like this. Now on August 4th, we see that there was something that happened. Palantir's Q2 earnings release, and the stock went 30%. For investors, selling immediately after a massive positive catalyst is always a classic sell the news strategy, taking advantage of market euphoria to realize gains. However, we see that ARK funds sold a combined 492 shares of Palantir, approximately 17 million, of which we see that for investors, this is larger than the other individual sales, and the cumulative total ARK's August selling is substantial. However, relative to ARK's total Palantir position of 3.11 million shares, it still represents a modest reduction. Now, we see also that Catherwood's investments philosophy and performance track record shows something that investors should also learn from. Catherwood, who is the chief of ARK Invest Management, often locks in gains when her favorite stocks surge. So, for investors, this confirms that the Palantir sales are not exceptional. They are part of Wood's consistent pattern. She does the same with other holdings, selling during surges, buying during dips. And understanding a manager's trading style is essential for correctly interpreting their specific trades. But so far this year, Wood's flagship ARK Innovation ETF is up 4.15% as of August 14th, while the S&P surged 13.74%. Now, for investors, this means ARK's portfolio has significantly underperformed the broader market in 2026, with S&P surging 13.74%. It is an underperformance by nearly 10% points. So this may explain why ARK Wood is making portfolio adjustments, taking profits on positions that have performed well like Palantir, and relocating to names she believes are undervalued like Zebra, SpaceX, and Nvidia. So what do you think about ARK's moments, and do you think that she's a person that investors can learn from, or do you feel like she's optimistic about Palantir? And also, if you want more stock news, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Remember to commit all your plans to God, and He will direct your path, even in investing. See you, and blessings.